The Splatfest preview has officially begun, and you know what that means. It's time to choose your team for the upcoming Splatfest. You can choose between Nessie, Aliens, or Bigfoot. As soon as you log into the game, you will see Deep Cut announcing this, and it's also the very first time since the launch of the DLC that we can actually play in Inkopolis, which is pretty cool. So now if you happen to have that DLC, you have a whole new area where you can experience the Splatfest. Of course, like with every other Splatfest preview, you can now actually start to earn conch shells, something which will give you a free roll at the shell out machine every time you level up your catalog. With even more rewards have been added to the shell out machine, I definitely recommend getting as many of those free pulls as you possibly can. It's definitely worth it to grind it during this particular time. Nintendo also shared that we will be seeing some new music for the Squid Sisters during this upcoming Splatfest too, something which is currently missing from the game and will actually require another update, so that's something to keep an eye out for sometime before this Splatfest actually launches. The ink colors for the next Splatfest have been revealed by Dataminer Cox over on Twitter. We have our first look at how these will appear in-game, which is something that I know a lot of you are very interested in. Now, there has actually been a lot of discussion about how these ink colors honestly aren't that interesting, as far as I can tell, they reuse colors that we've already seen before in the past. They do fit the theme pretty well in my opinion, I don't think that's a problem, but I do agree with a lot of people are saying that these do feel pretty similar. Especially when you compare it to something like the Chocolate Splatfest when the ink colors were really interesting and unique, I would definitely like to see more of that. But anyways, let's take a look at these options. First of all, we have Nessie, which will be in this green color. To be honest, I think this is the best color of all three of them, honestly, and I'm a bit sad that I'm not picking this particular option because it does just look so good. But once again, it is pretty similar to other ink colors we've seen before in the game, so it doesn't feel too exciting to me. Next, we have the color for Aliens, which is this purple color. And continuing the theme, this does feel very reminiscent of other Splatfest colors we've seen before. I still think it's pretty nice though. This is the option that I decided to pick. I'm going with Aliens, and I've seen quite a lot of other people picking that too, so I guess we're going to be seeing a lot of purple during this next Splatfest. And finally, we have the ink color for Bigfoot, which I would say is the most unique. It's a little bit darker than some of the other orange colors we've seen. It's not as vibrant. It does fit Bigfoot pretty well. Although I think it would have been nice if it was even closer to brown. That would have looked really cool and would have matched Bigfoot even more. But let me know your thoughts about these ink colors down in the comment section below. Which of them is your favorite, and which team did you pick for this upcoming Splatfest? We don't have long now until it debuts, so I'm really excited to play. And don't forget to join the Splat channel poll so you can find other people to play with during this upcoming Splatfest. If you made it to the end, then be sure to comment Splatfest gang down below so I know you did. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on notifications for more.